Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review. With me Peter the Master of Puppets looking at yet another beer sent to me from Jens in Germany. I mean, thanks a lot Jens, you sent so many beers and it's been fun to try most of them, and I'm sure this one is going to be really fun to try. This is from Freigeist Bierkultur, and this is the Abraxxxas. The label there also almost looks like a homebrew, as with the Fritz IPA. Yeah, they have a different version of this with the lower ABV, just called ABRAXXAS, I think, and this has got 3 X's. But it's a 6% Berliner Weisse, but the special thing about this is it's a Berliner Weisse made with smoked malt. So a smoked lactic kind of sour beer. That is different. I can't wait to try this. I mean, it's gonna be good. I'm sure. It's the brewery is from Köln. It looks like. So yeah, and it's one of the newer, interesting kind of German craft breweries. So hopefully this won't gush. But yeah, let's crack it open. Nope. Perfect. Let's pour it into my Great Divide Tulip. I was unsure of what to use glassware wise, so I thought I'd use this Great Divide glass because it's usually good for most styles. I'm going to leave in the yeast here. I don't know what, actually I haven't reviewed many Berliner Weisses, but I'm going to leave in the yeast and pour it in later, but still quite, whoa, I can smell it already. Super hazy, not like down low on the bottom of the bottle, it's like a kind of a golden yellow. Up here is more of an orange. It looks something along the lines of IPA, actually, almost, or a pale ale, because it's so hazy, or maybe a Gose, actually, more so, yeah, I'd say. But yeah, 2 finger of a white head. Let's check out the aroma on this one. That is weird. That reminds me of something that Phantom would do. It's like Bamberg style smokiness. It's got the smoked meatiness, like the bacon and like the smoked sausage, but then it has like this lactic acid kind of acidity with like floral and slightly bright fruit estery notes. That certainly is the most interesting beer, like sour beer I've smelled in a while. A smoked sour, or Berliner Weiss. They're not as sour as like the lambics and all, but yeah. The smoke though really dominates the aroma. I'm mostly getting like the meaty smoke, a little bit of woody campfire notes, but then you get that acidic kind of tart aroma with the bright fruits. It doesn't. I mean, I was thinking I would either hate it or love it or something like that, but in the aroma it actually works kind of all right together. I mean, and it has some grassy notes as well. The kind of the sour kind of tart notes in there helps cut some of the smokiness, but yeah, can't wait to dig into this, guys. So yeah, cheers. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, that surely is a different beer. Again, this reminds me of something that Phantom would do, and this also actually kind of has the ghost theme, as you can see right there if the camera's out of focusing. Yeah, that is actually pretty tasty. I actually kind of like this. I mean, it's not mind-blowingly great, but it's very unique. The body on it is medium. Kind of a weird, slightly creamy mouthfeel. I think that's because of the lactic bacteria, maybe. But, and also a good dryness. The flavor you get up front first is like this lactic tart flavor. It's not super sour, but the lactic sour flavors that you get in the Berliner Weiss is this lemony sourness, not really funky, but like super lemony, because it doesn't really have much funk, and along with a little bit of a bright fruit ester, like a little bit of a grassy note as well. And then on the back end, it's just all smoke. I actually like this. I was kind of skeptical because I didn't know what to like. I really like sours, really like smoked beers. Do they work together? In this sense, well, kind of, because they're in balance. It's not a thing I would ever have thought of myself, smoking, using smoked malt in like a Berliner Weisse, but it is tasty. And the tart kind of lactic flavor in there keeps it very refreshing, so you don't get like overtones of meat. I mean, if you're not too much into the smoked beers, I think you might like this more so than some other smoked beers because it's got the tartness, especially if you like sours. But I mean, this is something you definitely need to try. It's very, very unique. It's really an interesting beer to try. I'm digging this. This is pretty tasty. So, rating wise for the Freigeist Bierkultur Abraxxxas, I think that's how you'd say it. I'm gonna go 85 on this one. I'm actually digging this. I mean, it's not up in the greater or fantastic, amazing territories of the 90s and upwards, but it's a great beer. It's so unique and original. I mean, I'd never think of that. So, big thumb ups to Freigeist Bierkultur for doing something like this. This is very unique. So definitely check out the Freigeist Bierkultur Abraxxxas if you can. And I would love to hear some feedback on this because it is very unique. As always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter, and I'm going to say cheers. I'm going to see you guys in another beer review.